17 wickets fell on a thrilling first day of the match between the LV County Championship Second Division's top two teams, with Yorkshire collapsing to lose their last 7 wickets for 44 runs in Chesterfield before they fought back with the ball themselves. Phil Jakes won the toss and batted first, looking to Joe Root, fresh from his sensational double 100 last week, to continue his form in partnership with Adam Lyth at the top of the order. The pair saw out the opening half hour in putting on a comfortable 34, so it came as some surprise when Root on 16 squeezed a half drive off Tim Groenewald into the gully. Groenewald soon struck again as Lyth, with 19 runs to his name, nicked a beauty behind to leave Yorkshire on 43 for 2. The damage was then repaired by Johnny Bairstow and Jakes. Bairstow, left out of the England side at the weekend, is short on form and needed runs, while Jakes was looking to lead from the front in the absence of Andrew Gale. Both played some attractive strokes to keep the scoreboard clicking over at a very good rate. Indeed, the pair added 51 in only 11 overs, but just as he was looking good, Bairstow was bowled by Tony Palladino for 27. A heavy shower meant a delayed start after lunch, but by then, Jakes had taken his side into 3 figures and he now started to impose himself on the game. An important one for Yorkshire, who need to try to move clear of the teams around them and close the gap on Derbyshire, who began this match 25 points clear at the top. It was fast becoming Yorkshire's day midway through the afternoon, and Jakes reached an excellent 50 off 78 balls, that being his 9th boundary. His innings, though, was possibly even bettered by Gary Ballance, who was racing through the numbers, as Yorkshire remained very positive in their approach. As the end of the 40th over arrived, the visitors already had reached 175 for 3, but the game was turned on its head initially by Mark Turner, who had Ballance taken behind for 46. Then in his next over, the former Somerset man, playing in his first championship match of the summer, had Anthony McGrath held at first slip by Wes Durston. And it was 3 in 3 overs for Turner, as he then trapped Rich Pirate in front to leave Yorkshire now on 185 for 6. And it got even worse for them as 2 more wickets fell on the same total. Jakes picked the wrong length of a delivery from Durston and top-edged his sweep to David Wainwright to depart for 61. And Azim Rafiq sliced a cut to Turner before he'd scored. In 42 deliveries, Yorkshire had lost 5 wickets for only 10 runs. And it would have been even worse had Stephen Patterson not been dropped at 3rd slip off the on-fire Turner. Thanks to that, Yorkshire did at least manage to reach 200 for a batting bonus point, thanks to this 4 from Steve Harmison, who then ruined Durston's impressive figures by driving him over long on for a 6. But with a total on 219, the last 2 wickets fell in the space of 4 balls. Durston continued his excellent day by taking a superb one-handed catch to remove Patterson, before he persuaded Harmison to drive him into the hands of Wayne Madsen. Having been 175 for 3 at one point, Yorkshire had been dismissed for 219 on the stroke of tea. It all looked as if this was going to be very much Derbyshire's day and a pivotal one in the race for promotion. Madsen confirmed his side's dominance by striking the first ball of the reply for 4, and with Matt Lineker he started to tuck into the deficit. The man most in danger was umpire Peter Hartley, as this pair put on a comfortable 43 runs in only 6 overs. So Yorkshire badly needed to pick themselves up after a bad couple of hours, and that's just what they did, as Madsen played 1 shot too many and sliced a drive to gully. But that didn't yet open the floodgates, as Lineker kept up the excellent run rate by striking Patterson for 3 fours in 1 over. Yorkshire's lead stood at 149, with Derbyshire only 1 wicket down. But then it was the home side's turn to collapse, as they now lost 6 wickets for 35 runs. Lineker on 33 had his off-stump removed by Pyra. Usman Khawaja was also bowled, this time by Moin Ashraf, who then trapped Dan Redfern in front before John Clare nicked a wide ball from Harmison behind for the former England man's first wicket in Yorkshire colours. His second followed with his very next ball, an even wider delivery that Durston somehow managed to deflect to Lyth. This was not what Derbyshire had wanted. Against his former county, Wainwright was the next to give his wicket away as he clipped Harmison to Ashraf to lead the hosts on 105 for 7. Still, Derbyshire played their shots, with Palladino now taking on Harmison in spite of the fall of wickets. Palladino won this particular battle as he smashed the Durham man for 4 fours in the space of 5 balls, as Derbyshire tried at least to finish the day on a high. They shouldn't have, as Palladino was dropped by Jakes at slip off Azim Rafiq. It summed up a rather dramatic day of Championship cricket. 17 wickets had fallen for 354 runs in 94 overs to give those in the city of the Crooked Spire some wonderful entertainment. But in terms of the battle for a position in Division 1, neither side can be too pleased. Derbyshire will resume on 135 for 7, trailing by 84 runs.